So, welcome back. Now we are going to start the part 2 of our first objective. Here we are going to understand again two remaining concepts like descriptive statistics and inferential statistics and qualitative and quantitative research. If you have gone through the part 1 where we have learned the variables and its type and scales and its measurement, those who have missed that one, so I recommend you to see the first part, then come to the second part. So today we are going to understand about the descriptive and inferential statistics first, then qualitative and quantitative research. Descriptive statistics simple meaning is where we are going to describe the data, show the result and summarize the result into a what you call as the uh, some table form, some graph form, some charts form, and there are the 8 to 9 different type of descriptive statistics are there, normally divided into the two part. Like central tendency is the descriptive statistics where we used to see the mean, median and mode. Measure of a spread is the descriptive statistics where we will see the range, variance, standard deviation, kurtosis, skewness. Also, when we want to see the frequency, percent, table, chart, these all are the part of descriptive statistics. So, descriptive statistics is basically it intend to describe a big hunk of data with summary chart, table, but it is not attempt to draw the conclusion about the population which the sample. So normally when we are going to do the descriptive statistics for our sample, we are only talking about the characteristics of that sample. Like suppose we have the 100 representative for our survey, out of them 70 are male and 30 are female, then we can conclude that in this survey 30% male are participated and 30% female were participated. Same way we can represent them in the form of chart, in the form of table, in the form of frequency, in terms of percent. So these all representation will comes under the descriptive statistics. We are simply summarizing the data that with the pretty charts, graphs, like telling someone the key points of the book. So here we should remember that we are not going to infer anything. We are not going to infer the population with the help of descriptive statistics. We are simply describing the data into the form of table, in the form of chart, in the form of graphs, in the form of different summarization. And there are the two main things. One is the central tendency and another one is the measure of a spread. So that is the meaning of descriptive statistics. Second thing is inferential statistics. With inferential statistics, we are testing the hypothesis. We want to give the conclusion about the population based upon the sample. We want to develop the relationship between two variables. Is there any relationship between two variables? So these type of statistics which we are going to draw the conclusion about the complete population, we call it as the inferential statistics. Like here we can see, you can see here with inferential statistics you are testing the hypothesis and drawing the conclusion about the population, total population based upon your sample. And also you are going to find out the relationship between two variables. Also you are going to predict the future with the help of some various statistic tools. And in this case we are going to run the different statistical tools like ANOVA, like t-test, like chi-square test, like regression, etc. But these things we will study later on. So to understand the difference between descriptive statistics and inferential statistics, first remember one thing: we are going to describe our sample into a table form, graph form, chart form. It is called as descriptive statistics. We are giving the information. It gives the information about the raw data which describe the data in some manner. Descriptive statistics. It help in organize, analyze and present the data into a meaningful manner. It used to describe a situation. It explain already known data and it is giving into the, and it will with the help of chart graphs as I told you. Inferential statistics, it make inference this about the population using data drawn. It allow us to compare data, make hypothesis and predict. for the future. It used to explain the changes of occurs of the event. It attempt to reach the conclusion. So this is the main difference between descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. Our next concept is qualitative and quantitative research. By name itself, you can understand that quantitative means talking about the numbers, talking about the numerical data, talking about the mathematical based methods like statistics. Quantitative, quantified, numerically observation, numerically identified, numerically giving the results. So quantitative research is explaining phenomena. You can see here explaining phenomena by collecting numerical data and they are analyzed using mathematical based. Also we can say the quantitative research deal with the numbers and statistics. Also we can say quantitative research allow to test the hypothesis. So here we can say that quantitative research involve the process of objectively collecting, analyzing numerical data to describe, to predict, to control variable of the interest. Here quantitative research is very much objective, very much specific, very much to the point, very much clear objectives are there. So that is the quantitative research. When we are talking about the qualitative research, it seeks to answer the questions about why and how the things are happening in a this way or how people will behave in a certain way. So in this case we require the in-depth information about the human behavior. We are dealing with the non-numerical data such as text, video, photographs, audio recording, observation of the person. Normally we use the interview for the qualitative research. Qualitative research deals with the words and meaning. Qualitative research allow us to explore idea and experience into the depth. We use interview for the qualitative research, in-depth interview. Observation, we develop the thematical area, thematical analysis, then we come to the conclusion and we explain how and why a particular phenomena is happening. So that's the basic meaning of qualitative and quantitative research. Of course, for the purpose of SPSS, our major focus will be on the quantitative research, where